Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Holiday Hoops Giving Tournament. This is Game 3 here in Gym 2 of Holy Innocents Episcopal School. Carmel Christian School out of Matthews, North Carolina against a local school, St. Francis School out of Alpharetta. And we are about to tip off. Carmel wearing the blue and yellow numbers, St. Francis in white. We will give you the starting lineups as the game goes on here as we are about to tip off. Tip is underway, and it's controlled by Carmel Christian. This is Josh Price with the basketball. Price dribbles. He gives it to Donovan Gregory, over to Price. And the Carmel team moving it around. This is Miles Pierre. Now it's inside. They get it inside, and it's blocked. Carmel still has it. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound taken away by St. Francis. They are on the run, and the shot is up, no good. And now rebound taken away. The shot was taken by St. Francis, number 4, Caleb Snyder. Here are the starting lineups very quickly here. Number 3, C.J. Riley for St. Francis, a junior guard. Number 4, Caleb Snyder. He's a senior wing player. Number 20, sophomore forward Sam Hines. Number 23, Dwan Odom. He's a sophomore guard. As we see a basket scored there, Marquez Burnett.
It's a well-coached team here for this St. Francis squad. Drew Catlick was on the administration there when Cabral Huff was head coach, multiple state championships from that group.
Here's Josh Price with the ball, right side, over to Donovan Gregory. Gregory gets it into the post. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away by St. Francis. And outlet pass, it's tipped away. St. Francis still has it. Three-pointer is up, no good. And Price with the rebound for Carmel Christian. He's going to push it, gets it to Gregory. Gregory can't handle it, but he gets it back. He puts it back up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Knights of St. Francis.
Gregory had to wait on that pass a little bit. A couple seconds earlier, we got our first rim rattler of the contest.
And a turnover, and now Gregory has it for Carmel. Gregory over to, that is number 1, Martin Maid with the three-pointer.
Martin Maid got them off to a similar start early on yesterday. You had Gregory in attack mode. Maid just spotted up and got them off to a great start from three-point land.
Starters for Carmel Christian, Martin Maid, Josh Price, Donovan Gregory, Miles Pierre, and Greg McDonald. St. Francis with it right now. And another turnover. So the Knights turning the ball over here early. Martin Maid to Josh Price. He's going to drive baseline, has it stolen away. Here come the Knights again. Oh, nice give and go and layup. And I believe the layup was by number 4, that is Caleb Snyder. Getting the basket for St. Francis. It's 4-3, Carmel. Here comes St. Francis again. Layup by number 24. Ellis is no good. Here come the Cougars. Oh, nice tip in by Donovan Gregory, and it's 5-4, Carmel Christian.
Gregory gets a lot done below the rim, but this guy's a high flyer. They're just the tip in, but he's just getting warmed up.
Shot no good by St. Francis. Rebound Gregory. Here come the Cougars. Gregory. Three-pointer by Martin Maid, no good. Rebound taken away by the Knights again. Both teams pushing the ball up the floor very quickly. And driving the hoop is Ellis. He scores. Chase Ellis with the basket.
It's a good, strong baseline move there by Ellis.
6-5, St. Francis. Donovan Gregory, right side to Martin Maid. Maid, top of the key. Left side to Miles Pierre. Pierre with a three-pointer, no good. It's taken away by the Knights. And now it's stolen. Stolen by Gregory. He picks it up. A lot of turnovers by St. Francis here. Gregory over to Pierre, who lays it in.
A bullet of a pass there by Gregory to Pierre. Talked about the shooters for Carmel Christian. Pierre and Gregory do a great job setting them up.
4:15 to go here in the first quarter. St. Francis is losing, but now we have a score here by number 15 of St. Francis.
That was number 23.
Excuse me, that was number 23, Dwan Odom with the basket.
Mentioned Gregory as a high flyer. Put Odom in that same category. I'm sure you'll be able to see shortly.
Shot by Gregory, no good. And now a three-pointer by C.J. Riley. It's no good for St. Francis. Rebound taken away by the Cougars. Outlet pass to Gregory. Gregory, guarded by Riley, Gets it top of the key to Made. Made gonna dribble, gets it right side to Josh Price. Josh Price dribbling now, top of the key. Bounce pass, he gets it back. Cougars moving it around. Three-pointer is up and no good. That was Martin Made with a three-pointer. He shot an air ball there. It is 8-7, St. Francis with the lead. And checking into the ball game is Sean Paradise, and he is a terror on the football field for St. Francis. Terrific running back.
Saw Paradise on 2 different occasions this season, one against Holy Innocents, another against Pinecrest. Both teams we broadcasted. He was great in both.
And St. Francis gets the basket as Paradise gets the layup. Here comes the Cougars. This is Martin Made with the basketball. St. Francis leading at 10-7. Three-pointer by Price, no good. Rebound taken away by the Knights. And the layup is no good, but the follow-up is. And we have a timeout. We're going to take a timeout, 2:49 to go. St. Francis with a 12-7 lead. You are watching and listening to the Holiday Hoops Giving Tournament here on SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoops Given is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
I just love being a leader.
Because I like to punish people.
I think the big thing is just taking the right shot.
Just to embarrass people.
I'm a beast.
Do my thing whenever I'm putting on someone's neck.
My dogs will be the best in 4 years.
(12-7) St. Francis here at the Holiday Hoops Giving Tournament. Stat Row showcases youth sports highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to teams. Visit statrow.com today to learn how your team can partner with Stat Row. Here come the Cougars of Carmel Christian out of Matthews, North Carolina. They move it around. This is Kenny Gwynn with the basketball. Kenny Gwynn gives it to Josh Price, and I believe we have a moving screen against Gwynn.
They actually hit him with a travel.
Travel, excuse me. So St. Francis will have the ball. And number 23, Dwan Odom with the basketball. St. Francis moving the ball around. And we have a blocking foul against Carmel Christian.
Great job of jumping that handoff there by Pierre. It's a jump ball that's going to stick with St. Francis, but you change the possession arrow, and on top of that, it's just good defense.
Paradise with the basketball now. Over to Odom. St. Francis moving the ball around very quickly. Now Paradise top of the key. They move it baseline. Three-point shot is no good. Taken away by Price of Carmel Christian. He wants to run. He gives it to Pierre. Pierre dribbling on the left side. Now top of the key. They move it around to the right side. Josh Price, top of the key. Three-pointer, good. Josh Price gets the three. It's 12-10 St. Francis.
You saw Made get things started from three-point land. It was his running mate there from the land of three. It also got them going in yesterday's game.
The Knights with the basketball now. St. Francis leading it 12-10. We have a whistle. And it's going to be a turnover as number 5 for Carmel Christian. That is Ford Cooper coming into the game. Carmel Christian defeated Discovery yesterday 65-49, and this is St. Francis's first game of the tournament.
They had a great start. I was a Discovery team that was playing well coming out of the Craig Sager tournament. Carmel Christian just jumped on them.
And we have a steal by St. Francis and a dunk. It's Dwan Odom with the dunk, and it's 14-10 Knights. Here comes the Cougars. This is Cooper, top of the key. Left side to Pierre. Back over to Jake Boggs, who's checked into the game. Three-pointer by Martin Made is good. Martin Made has a deadly stroke.
Hey, he is reflecting his last name with the way he shot the three ball here in Atlanta this weekend so far.
Yes, he has. St. Francis with it right now. Odom with it, baseline. And a three-pointer is up, no good. as Caleb Snyder tried to follow his shot, but the ball was rebounded by Cooper. Cooper, I believe, stepped on the end line, so it's going to be St. Francis basketball.
So you take another look at that made three. You're going to see him there coming off the screen.
14-13, St. Francis with the lead. They put it top of the key. This is Snyder for three. He's got it, and the Knights take the lead 17-13. Here's Ford Cooper for Carmel Christian, top of the key. Right side, over to Martin Maid. Carmel Christian moving the ball around very quickly. Here's Miles Pierre. Now Jake Boggs has it. He dribbles. Nice defense by the Knights. Here's Ford Cooper with it. He's dribbling. Knights in a man-to-man defense. Three-pointer is up and no good. And rebound taken away by St. Francis. And a bounce pass is taken away. No, St. Francis still, no, it is taken away by Carmel Christian. And that is the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, your score, St. Francis 17 and Carmel Christian 13. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoops Giving Tournament here on SUV TV.
Hi everybody, I'm Carmel Christian, reminding you about the inaugural Hawks Nation Holiday Tip-Off Classic. It comes your way December 21st through 23rd at Norcross High School. Here's what the coaches have to say.
When you put those two names in front of something, and it's going to be run first class, the level of competition is going to be very good. Crowds are going to be real good over here. So it's just really exciting for us to be in it and be able to play that first night in it right here. And so, and for me, an opportunity to come back and coach in this facility again is really special.
St. Francis 17, Carmel Christian 13, Holiday Hoops Giving Tournament here at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. We start the second quarter. Cougars have the basketball. Here's a three-pointer by Josh Price. It's good. Josh Price hits the three, and it's 17-16 Knights.
Price is right. He's looking very confident shooting the ball. Looks like money off his hand.
The Knights moving the basketball around, and we got a steal by Miles Pierre of Carmel Christian, and he is going to be fouled. Let's see who that is.
I believe it was DeJuan Odom.
DeJuan Odom with the foul, so Pierre will go to the line to shoot two. At Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the sports medicine team doesn't just treat the pain from sports injuries. Free throw is good by Pierre. They work with young athletes to fix the problem and teach them proper sports mechanics. Miles Pierre hits his first free throw. It's tied at 17. Here's the second one. It is up, and it is good. So Carmel Christian takes the lead, 18-17. Here come the Knights across the timeline. DeJuan Odom with the basketball. Gets a screen. Odom dribbles. His shot is blocked by Jake Boggs. Nice block by Boggs. St. Francis will inbounds under the basket. And a three-pointer by C.J. Riley off the mark, no good. Chased down by the Knights. It's going to be a foul against Carmel Christian. So St. Francis will retain possession. 18-17 Carmel Christian, 7:15 to go in the first half. St. Francis inbounding the basketball. They move the ball around. And they move it inside. And the basket is good by number 20 for St. Francis. That's Sam Hines with the bucket. And he has fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot a free throw to try and make it a three-point play. 19-18, Knights with the lead. Here's the free throw by Hines. It is up. It is no good. Badly missed. It was a brick. Did not hit the rim, so we're going to go the other way. Checking in for the Knights is number 12, TJ Tampa, and he is a terror on the football field as well. A few football players on this St. Francis roster. Tampa, a wide receiver, scored 65-yard touchdown against Pinecrest Academy. Here's
St. Francis team that's gotten a lot better under Coach Mathis there at St. Francis.
Yes, they have. Here's Josh Price. Oh, it's a blocked by St. Francis. I think that was Sam Hines with the block. And now number 15 for Carmel Christian, that is Greg McDonald. He scores. And now St. Francis coming the other way. It is end-to-end basketball, folks. St. Francis with the bucket. That's Sam Hines. It is 21-20 Knights. Here's Ford Cooper with the ball. His shot no good. Rebound taken away by the Knights. They want to run with it. And a turnover. It's going to go the other way.
You like the unselfishness of Odom there, but when you've got that type of vertical leap, you're going to have a better chance at finishing that instead of throwing it downward. It's not like the player that he was throwing it to was in stride or open or that it was going to lead to a layup. So Odom, you know, he makes a good mistake there in trying to help his teammate out, but could have easily laid that one up.
Donovan Gregory checking back in for Carmel Christian. They trail 21-20. Here's Kenny Gwynn with it for Carmel Christian. Gives it over to Price. Price dribbling. Price back to Gwynn. Gwynn is going to dribble. Gives it back to Price. Price dribbling. He gives it over to Donovan Gregory. Gregory going to drive the lane and score. Nice drive by Gregory. It's 22-21.
You see Dewan Odom on one end. His ability to elevate. Donovan Gregory has just that as well. Two premier athletes going at it today.
Three-pointer by Chase Ellis, no good of St. Francis. Price with the rebound, and they are going to run are the Cougars. Josh Price with the three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken away by the Knights. Here's Sean Paradise. He takes it all the way to the hoop and scores. It's 23-22 St. Francis. Here comes Kenny Gwynn of Carmel Christian. And a blocking foul against St. Francis. A lot of the Carmel crowd wanted to charge. And Kenny Gwynn will go to the line to shoot two. 23-22, St. Francis with a 1-point lead, 5:15 to go here in the first half. Entertaining game so far.
It has been two very well-coached teams. You look at Coach Drew Catlett on one side and Coach Byron Dinkins on the other.
Gwynn makes the first. It's tied at 23. Checking in for Carmel Christian is Jonathan Murphy. Gwynn's second free throw upcoming. It's in the air. It is good. Swish. 24-23. Carmel Christian with a 1-point lead. Here come the Knights. They move the ball around very quickly. Now a baseline three-pointer, no good. Ball fought for, shot no good. Rebound taken away by Donovan Gregory of Carmel Christian. Here come the Cougars. Gregory dribbles into the lane. He shoots it up, off the backboard and in. 26-23 Cougars.
Donovan Gregory starting to get going.
Here come the Knights of St. Francis. Sam Hines top of the key. Sam Hines dribbles. Sam Hines shot off the backboard and in. It's 26-25. And we have a timeout on the floor. I believe it's, no, not a timeout. It's a whistle. So foul somewhere. Sean Paradise checking in for St. Francis as they will inbound the basketball. Also checking in for the Knights is number 25, Jonathan Pittman.
Coach Dinkins not happy with the call there. It'll be St. Francis's ball.
Shot up, no good. Ball is out of bounds, and it will stay with St. Francis. 26-25, Carmel Christian with a 1-point lead, 4:32 to go in the first half. And a steal by the Cougars. Here comes Kenny Gwynn. Now Price has it, top of the keys, over on the right side now. He gets it to Gregory, top of the key. Gregory, good defense by the Knights. Gets it over to Jonathan Murphy. Back top of the key to Josh Price. Price sets up the offense. Gets a screen from Jake Boggs. Now Boggs has it. Boggs is going to try a three-pointer. Boggs cannot hit the three-pointer, but Murphy gets the rebound. Murphy gets it to Gwynn. Now over to Gregory. Gregory, three-pointer, good! Actually, that was a two-pointer. His foot was on the line. 28-25 Cougars, 3:50 to go.
May have only been a two-pointer, but Gregory has been solid since coming in off the bench. Started the game, but got a few minutes to sit down, and he's come in fresh.
And a drive to the basket. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Coach Drew Catlett not happy with the call.
28-25, Carmel Christian with a three-point lead. They are out of Matthews, North Carolina, a suburb of Charlotte. Here's Josh Price with the basketball now. Price dribbles, bounce pass to Murphy. Now Gregory has it. Over to Kenny Gwynn. Kenny Gwynn travel. So a turnover by Carmel Christian gives the ball back to St. Francis, and St. Francis can cut the lead to 1 or tie it. Checking in for the Cougars is Miles Pierre. 3:32 to go in the first half. Entertaining game. We're going left to right across your radio dial, or internet in this case. St. Francis moving the ball around very quickly. Shot is no good, and almost a steal, but it's going to be a foul. Foul is on number 22 of I believe it's on number 22. No, 22 of Carmel Christian. That's Kenny Gwynn. He commits the foul. So St. Francis retains possession. Now we've got an illegal screen against St. Francis on Sean Paradise.
I'm a little biased. I want to be able to watch this great matchup, see the players play. Hopefully we get less whistles over the course of the next minute or so, as I feel like things have gotten a little ticky-tack here over the past minute or two.
They have, I agree. Cougars with the basketball now. Kenny Gwynn, top of the key. Kenny Gwynn gives it to Josh Price. Price over on the right baseline. Now he gets it over to Jonathan Murphy for a three-pointer. No good. Ball rebound taken away off of St. Francis. That was number 4, Caleb Snyder. He had the ball, but he... Okay, it's gonna stay with St. Francis, excuse me. I thought Snyder lost the ball out of bounds, but apparently not. It was a foul call.
And one thing you notice there, they've done a pretty good job of boxing Donovan Gregory out. He can do things with the ball in his hands, but he is very dangerous in terms of hitting the offensive glass. So far, they've kept him at bay.
And we have a foul. Foul's going to go against, I believe, Jonathan Murphy of Carmel Christian. And going to the free throw line is Dwan Odom. It is 28-25 Carmel Christian over St. Francis, 2:37 to go in the half.
Yeah, I think that's Pittman. Yeah, Pittman at the line.
Jonathan Pittman at the line, excuse me.
No problem. I got you on the assist. These are spiffy jerseys from St. Francis. The numbers can be tough at times.
Exactly. Thank you. Pittman makes the first free throw as Paradise checks in for the Knights. It's 28-26. Here comes the second free throw. It is in the air. It is good. 28-27, Carmel Christian. And checking in for Carmel Christian is Martin Maid, a deadly three-point shooter. He and Josh Price were murder against Discovery yesterday. Price with the basketball, dribbles across the timeline. Price has it. Cougars moving the ball around very quickly. And a shot up and good, no good by Donovan Gregory. Rebound, St. Francis. They come the other way. Here's Chase Ellis. Dumps it down, tried to dump it down into Sam Hines, but the ball went off of Hines. Or did it go off of a Carmel player? I believe it went off of a Carmel player, so it'll stay here. St. Francis with the ball. Now here's C.J. Riley. It's stolen away by Miles Pierre. Pierre goes coast to coast, lays it in. 30-27, Carmel Christian.
Pierre not just strong, but also quick as well, as you saw there on that last finish.
St. Francis with the basketball now. Top of the key. They move it around. Here's Chase Ellis, dribbles, spins, and he's fouled. He's going to be fouled. No, they're going to call a travel violation against Chase Ellis, so another turnover goes back over to Carmel Christian.
I was not happy at all with the call.
30-27, Carmel Christian with a 3-point lead, 1:42 to go in the half. Josh Price with the ball. Gets it over to Made. Made to Gregory. Gregory dribbles. Gregory, he shoots. He misses. Rebound taken away by the Knights. And they are not afraid to run it as Sean Paradise gets the bucket. It's 30-29. St. Francis trailing Carmel Christian. Gregory with the ball now for the Cougars. Over to Pierre. Left side to Made. And now they get the ball into Gregory. Gregory fakes. He gets it back out to Made. Made almost lost it. Almost a steal by St. Francis. Three-pointer by Gregory is good. Another three-pointer. And the Cougars have a 4-point lead, 33-29. And we have a foul called.
I believe that was Pierre on that last three for
Miles
Carmel
Pierre
Christian.
with the three-pointer.
You look there at the replay.
Chase Ellis at the line to shoot two for St. Francis. It is no good. And checking in for the Knights is TJ Tampa. Tampa, as we said, a wide receiver on the football team.
Hoops runs in that family. Nightshell Tampa, his sister, member of the St. Francis girls basketball program over the past few years.
Chase Ellis makes the free throw. It's 33-30, Carmel Christian. Price with the ball. Gets it over to Murphy. Back to Made, top of the key. Made dribbling. Over to Price. Price now dribbles. Back to Murphy. Murphy gets it to Made, top of the key. Cougars moving the ball around efficiently. And I believe we have a offensive foul off the ball against Carmel Christian. Couldn't tell who it was. So we'll go the other way. 29.8 seconds to go in the half. 33-30 Carmel Christian. Plenty of time for St. Francis to get a last shot here. They walk it up the court. Odom with it over to Ellis. Now Tampa has it, guarded by. Oh, nice job by TJ Tampa. He scores. It's 33-32. Miles Pierre was guarding him, but he blew by Pierre. Three-pointer by Gregory, no good. Rebound taken away, and that's going to end the first half. An exciting first half by both of these teams. Carmel Christian leads it 33-32 over St. Francis. We'll be back right after this. You're listening and watching to the Holiday Hoops Giving Tournament here on SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoops Given is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Hoo-hoo.